of Haverhill in Suffolk, and welcome to Thursday the 10th of March 2022. Of course, and Julian Spoons and myself, Nick Coffey, of course, going to be your company this afternoon, and hopefully we get some interest this afternoon. So let me explain how it's going to work today. So I'll talk you through what is going to be happening. First of all, for the very first time we are doing this, so please bear with us signal wise and that kind of stuff here, and hopefully we'll get some comments coming in as well and some thumbs up at the same time. So Julian will be of course doing the moderating stuff here, just to my right and your left as you're watching it, maybe, or actually maybe on the right hand side, I don't know, but I'm very confused. But yeah, please welcome yourself to touring with us here. What we're going to do actually is we're going to, of course, start here where the disused railway track back in the 1950s, of course, the railway, of course, was from Haverhill to Cambridge, and it used to go from here, this very point, as I show you now. In actual fact, we won't go to this point right this minute here. On this side here, maybe in the summer we'll do that. Sorry about the blur here. In the summer we'll probably go that way. It's a bit muddy at the moment, so of course we won't do it today. We'll see how the signal takes us up in this direction here, and of course, yeah, we'll see how this path takes us all the way to the other side of Haverhill where the disused railway used to be. So yeah, as I say, we'll try out next time going through this path here towards Stour and showcasing the lovely pub of the Red Lion over in that direction. But for now, we'll just start here, and what else is going to happen is Julian is going to tell us here. Well, I'm going to tell you briefly that he's going to take over at a half time point, or halfway point, and do explain, Julian.
Well, I'm going to be interchanging the
in other words, changing hands, and I'll be having his phone and he'll be having the gimbal here. Yeah. So you'll just have the same gimbal here as what I'm sort of using now. And this is just a memory stick that I've actually got. Well, not a memory stick as such, it's a selfie stick. So are we ready to proceed?
Yeah, we are.
If we get some comments, we'll say hello to some people as well as we go. But this is the first time we are doing this walk here, so welcome along to the channel here, and we hope to get some thumbs up as we go. We'll see how it goes. Of course, it's always quiet when, of course, we start doing our lives here. It's a nice little green here just to the right here, and of course, yeah, Julian's going to learn as we go here. Learn as you go, not pay as you go. Apparently they are off, of course, £16 a month on a monthly contract, but the problem is with that is if you cancel, then of course there is a price to pay, but they're not saying what sort of price to pay. So yeah, because they are saying that they've got to calculate it each month, so that doesn't really make much sense. So that's EE for you, and we hope to have a £27, of course, pay as you go EE Wi-Fi at some stage. We'll have to wait and see. I think that's a better option, I think, in the end. So yeah, we're walking along the disused railway line, which is now a path. So Julian can talk us through where we are heading, Julian.
Well, we're heading through the old railway path.
Yeah, this is the Haverhill dump, by the way. Of course, a lot of people use that word for the actual whole town, but actually it's where you dump your, of course, household things and recycle it and all that kind of thing. Just over here, obviously you have to be over 18 to enter the area, but yeah, you can see how they do it there. See how they're squashing it, all the rubbish there. It's quite useful to know. And of course, I believe it's booking only at the moment. It used to be, of course, back in the day, just, of course, queuing up as you go. But these days, you had to book it. So let's move on up here. I've never seen this before because I haven't been up this way for a long time. So I know where we're going to head, towards this way. This is the old disused railway track. And of course, if you head that way, that would have been the old track that would lead you to, of course, Sudbury and things like that, which is, of course, no longer in use, a track. But we'll see the old disused railway bridges, which, of course, hopefully we'll check out, and we'll hope to get to the other side of the Haverhill disused track, which is the path we're going on today, and hopefully we make it in time for our travels to Cambridge. But of course we won't be, of course, recording our usual live then, but what we will be doing is actually continuing on to Arundel Estate, just for today anyway. But we'll see how the signal takes us here. This is the last 4G for a little while, for me anyway, until we top up next time. But yeah, we're quite proud of what we got today. But yeah, thankfully I haven't had to use yours, but might have to on Monday. We'll see how things go, unless we top up beforehand. We probably will see passers-by in just a little bit, but we'll see how things go. A lot of people walk down here anyway. So how are you feeling right now, Julian?
Dry as a bone.
Dry as a bone. The signal is a bit sort of up and down at the moment as I look at you.
Look at me.
Anyone else having any signal issues here? Do let us know in the comments here. Julian is checking out on his phone at the moment, making sure the signal's okay. Is it okay, Julian?
It looks like it.
Great, great. Of course, there is a sewage just down here, by the way. We try not to film people unless they do want to be filmed in the shots and do happen to track us. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. If Nicole is watching, she tends to watch on replay, so hello to you. One of our moderators, Matilda and USB. Yeah, no, that's plug in there, and I'm charger apparently. So yeah, people often walk their dogs down here, which is quite nice. Another walk path just here, and it's a cycle path as well. Of course, it's not all that safe on a bicycle, but of course it's worth, you know, checking out. But I think motorbikes used to run all the way up to that hill there, and there are paths around here, and it's only best to actually check that out in the summer, you know, because it gets really muddy up that hill just there. We look like we are in a forest of some kind. So as usual, we appreciate anyone that wants to support us, and we've got a fundraiser, of course, up on the PayPal on the Facebook page right now. If anybody wants to or wishes to donate, we don't, of course, expect anything, but of course, if anyone wishes to do so for the upkeep of touring with us. And of course, you've also got GoFundMe as well. Minimum fee of £5, but anything is appreciated. You can opt to use the PayPal as well, and you can check out our website on Wix as well. So hello and good afternoon to everybody, and if you want to say hi to us, feel free to do so, and we'll check out the comments should they come in at any one given time. Thank you very much for joining us. So already my arms aching like anything because I'm not used to holding it like this. Well, I am, but of course it's that scenario where, of course, you know, I have to keep changing hands from time to time. So yeah, we are looking through the eye shield now. Reminds me of that nightmare program. Do you remember back in the day, the children's scientific nightmare, looking through the eye shield?
Not glass eyes.
No, yeah. Welcome to a place full of magic. Exactly. Perhaps you prefer illusion. Of course, in your world, you are watching Touring with Us live from Haverhill disused railway track for the first time of doing so. Don't know if it'll be the last by the time we do this, but it's on a nice kind of day today, so we thought we'd do this and see how our battery goes. And we've been going for about 10 minutes. We will change over as an interchange. That is what we plan to do today. Julian's going to take over for a little while. because it is quite strenuous using the arm here. I sound out of breath just for saying it, but of course, yeah, it's walking up the hills that makes you sound out of breath. That's the reason why I am sounding like that. Yeah, feel free to come and say hello. If there's any particular place that you'd like us to visit and try out that we haven't yet tried out, maybe some parts of Haverhill we haven't yet done, but yeah, there's always something new that we'll check out and sometimes repeat because things do change, such as parks and things like that. If anyone wants to give us a thumbs up, feel free to do so. That thumbs up, again, that important thumbs up, and share the stream wherever possible, and of course subscribe to us free of charge. Our moderators will come into the chat. We've got Nikki, Diane Gibbs, I think it's Diane Gibbs, isn't it?
Whatever it is.
I think it is. And of course Kim Smith from America, Nicole as well, and also Scott Smart as well, and Doge King 05 when he comes in the chat. Doge King 09, something like that. So this is the sewage area here, I believe, or something like that. Don't quite know what's behind that now, but of course we continue. So hopefully you're all enjoying this disused railway track. It used to run all the way down here. It might not be exciting at the moment, but of course we hope to show you a bit more as we go along this track here, and more people might be around, but of course we try to avoid people as well because they may not be wanting to be filmed. But this actually route will take you on to the other bridge, which of course the railway did connect to, and of course it'll go towards the Sturma Arches Bridge, which of course you get lots of views here. Of course we're getting blossomed here, we really are. Look at that sunset, it really is shining beautifully here. Make the most of that, because apparently it's not going to be like this forever. But yeah, it's still quite muddy down here, but of course there is a muddy sort of track. Well, actually it's not too bad, but of course it could get worse when the rain arrives later on. But of course that takes you up onto the hill and in that sort of direction, and that's quite useful to know. And of course it might take you a shortcut, but take your wellies if you need them, if it gets wet up there, that is. Just up that on that hill there. So yeah, you're still watching in, and of course
Nobody's coming in at the moment. The only one tuning in.
Yeah, they probably will do it as they come along. It's
Too late.
it's too late. It's always at the end of the stream, that's the problem. But of course they've got to hit the notification button so they know that we go live. That's the thing. Of course people will tend to watch us as we go here and keep spreading the word about touring with us. And if you haven't yet subscribed to us, make sure you do. So we are heading this way. Of course, somebody by the name of Mark Smith commented on our page, but I can't really see that because
No, it's not on the comments.
you'll have to check it on Facebook. You can do that because you've got the facility to come back and forth. I will check if there's any comments down below. Tell him to tune in to our touring with us. We are still heading towards this way. There's an estate just to the right here. I always take this route, by the way, heading towards where I'm based, but it's quite a strenuous walk if you're really puffed out. But of course, if you're on a fit day, because you know my fitness goes from one day to another, it can be up and down, depends on what energy you've used up in the day. And of course that is quite a steep hill up there, but of course on good days it's not too bad. So that will take you on to, of course, Millfield's way up in that direction where the bus normally goes that way, number 15 and number 13, both directions. But yeah, let me know in the comments what this is, because I'm sure there was some sort of planting going on there, but I think they've closed it off. Let me know what this area is, if anyone actually knows. So it's quite mild out here. Let us know what the weather is like in your area. That's what we like to know. what the temperature is. I believe it's something like maybe 10 degrees here, or maybe, yeah, something like that. Is it something like that, John? What the temperature is? I'm talking about the temperature here. Listen to the birds here. It's really nice, and quite a nice sound here if you're listening to the nature sounds around here, which is what you'll hear a lot of if you like nature. So, of course, yeah, this is the first time we've ever going to achieve this. It might well be the last if we don't get any views, but of course, yeah, we've probably got -100 by now, but if we get a subscriber, that would be a bonus. But there you go, spread the word about us so that we can make more of this in the future with your help here. It's all about sticking together as a team, as a country, and possibly as a world together as well. So yeah, we're walking down this steep hill. So yeah, lovely beautiful trees around here. If you live around here, it's really, really nice. Get lovely, fantastic views of the town and the sunset just literally behind the trees there. It's absolutely a miracle there. Can we get 10 thumbs up by the end of the stream? We'll have to wait and see on that particular note. So we're getting a sort of straight view here, looking through the eye shield here. So we're going to have to cross the road and go straight on here, because this is the main plan of the show today. So yeah, we continue down here. That's people in the background talking to one another, just in case anyone's wondering. So this way goes up towards Millfields Way, and this way goes towards a petrol station just down there and the main town. Somebody's letting us by. So there you go. That's one road there. It's quite useful to have a bin there just here, and of course that way heads towards the town here, and of course you've got your jet garage there. Sorry? Yeah, on the left hand side, as Julian is saying, I don't think you can hear him very well. It's a allotment just here. We'll see it more in depth in just a little bit, if we can get a picture of it. So of course, yeah, this has actually been put in here to stop motorists coming down, whizzing down fast, but they probably still come down here, maybe cyclists more than motorbikes. So yeah, this is the old disused railway track. Obviously the track is no longer here, so yeah, this is the allotment just to the left here. And it's dry enough for us to just about get through here. It can get very muddy in the winter, obviously. You can sort of gather that. This is the allotment here, and the beautiful sunset behind it. What a pleasurable walk it is if you take your family down here. And you can just about see the spire just over there, okay? And the spire of the old independent church. I think it's the United Reformed Church. So yeah, look these types of churches up, whether you fancy them or not. Some of them have got really political, and of course nobody, well, put it this way, not everybody likes to go to political churches, but some do, some don't, you know. We're both sides of the story. I don't remember this being here many years ago, but this is quite new actually, this little area. So of course, there we go, that's where we've been coming from. Sorry if I'm whizzing fast here, because we want to try and move on as fast as we can do, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be challenge Annika, do it in a couple of seconds kind of thing, or was that 3 days? But yeah, there's a field here which is actually the cricket pitch, and it belongs to a cricket club just behind the trees there. You can just vaguely see it. It's quite a nice little walk here, it really is. hopefully you lot are enjoying it at home. And of course,
to see the replay.
oh, lovely sunset. It is beautiful. I can't get over that sunset. So yeah, we'll see the railway bridge, which is still over there. We'll try and speed up a little bit because we've got to head into this direction anyway. So welcome back if you are just joining us live here. And this is touring with us live on the disused railway that closed down in the 50s by Dr. Beeching. It's a shame that, of course, they didn't keep some of the railway track for everyone to see. But yeah, you could see probably more of it in the Clare old station as well, because it used to connect to Clare as well, and there's a station still there seen to this day, which is quite useful to know. It is indeed. So yeah, let's see if we can get some more thumbs up. That's another way you can get into that estate just down there. And if you do go down that route, take extra care. So you've got the sports centre car park there, the Cineworld actually car park, but the sports centre car park is in this direction. So we'll see it in just a little bit. So, yep. So welcome if you are just joining us here. This is touring with us. You can literally take a shortcut, which I wouldn't advise, to go down there. If you're fit enough to go down there, use it, but of course do it very safely, and of course only do it when it's dry, obviously. But I used to be able to do that, but of course can't do it now because it's quite strenuous, and of course for safety reasons I would sort of advise against it. But yeah, welcome along to the stream here if you are just tuning in. This is touring with us, Nick Coffey, and of course Julian Spoons behind you here. He is there in the chat, and he is there as a moderator, and of course we welcome any moderators that are tuning in at any one point. Could it be a replay or live? Doesn't matter, they are there, making sure everything's running smoothly. So yeah, more people are tuning in, which is great. Thank you very much, we appreciate that, and keep spreading the word. So yeah, touring with us, that's what you need to know, and subscribe to us free of charge. Doesn't cost you a penny like it does on Netflix. But yeah, we're coming up to the old disused railway bridge, which I promised, or we promised, that we'll show you, and of course it's coming up now. In actual fact, obviously for safety reasons they put an extra fence on here. You can see that for yourself, but there's a way to get down to the park area. I wouldn't advise it because there's a lot of mud down there, but of course, yeah, what else can you do about it? But of course the council could actually put some sand on that for making it a bit sort of safety. What do you think? Do you think they could do that as an improvement? That would be good, wouldn't it? But it actually takes you onto a play area park just to the right. So yeah, this has been put here for safety reasons, and of course you'll see these days there's a lot of graffiti on here. I believe this is a haunted bridge here. I believe it is, but obviously nothing will come out during the day, or saying that you might get something, but this is the view you get from here. You can actually see what it's like, the old disused railway bridge here, just down here, and you've got another view over there which we'll show you in just a minute. So this is the brilliant view that you get, and as I say, the park is just around the corner just to the right there, and this is the view that you get. It's a beautiful view here from the top. And if we go onto the other side here, look at that graffiti here. Is it another Bansky? That's what I would say. So this is the view you get from this side here. And that's the car park of the Cineworld, as I was telling you about. I thought it was the sports centre car park, but it's not. It's the Cineworld car park. And then Of course, you've got your tennis courts, which belong to the sports centre just there, and your AstroTurf just over there as well. So, of course, that car park is not free, by the way. It is pay and display. And there's another pay and display one just over there. We may not see it today, but of course, that is what it is. So, yeah, you can see our casting shadows there. How spooky is that? So, yeah, Julian has got his phone and battery, making sure everything's running smoothly here. So this is the disused railway bridge. You only see this much left now from each side, and no track is here. That's where the track would have been, just coming through here, just like that. So we continue on. You can see we're walking on the dry part. So thank you very much for joining us, wherever you are joining us. We really do appreciate that. We haven't had our first comment apart from Julian yet, which is quite amazing. We get comments on other videos, maybe because they're not used to this new live that we are doing and showcasing today. So, of course, as we look to the left, there is an AstroTurf here, and it's quite similar to the Chesterton Sports Centre at Gilbert Road in Cambridge, which is near Arbury. And it's very similar to that, but of course, I think it's a little bit bigger than that, but of course it might well be the same size. I'm only guessing, really. And behind all that is Subway and the Cineworld, just that building behind it where the sunset is, and all that kind of thing. So it's quite muddy on that bit, so we'll use this path. If we're filming paths, it's because we don't want to film people. But yeah, we try to film to the right, or even actually walls. I know it's not quite interesting to everyone, but of course we just need to continue. So this is Touring with Us live here from Haverhill. Thank you very much for switching on, and of course, hopefully you're enjoying us for the first time. This is the disused railway line of Haverhill, which hopefully will take you right to the Arundel estate, which is where we're hoping to end up today before it gets dark. That's kids in the background screaming. Don't know what they're screaming at, but of course, probably at Julian. You okay? Enjoying the walk so far, Julian? Are you puffed out yet?
I will be.
Absolutely. Can we add some more thumbs up? And of course, that would help boost the channel in a great way. We really do appreciate that. So this is the what you call a style kind of thing, but not one in a field kind of thing. So we exit this area here. The sports centre is just down this slope here, and this area has been there for quite some time, actually, since I was growing up. This actual slope here, but I don't think the railings were there, but maybe they were, but they're there for a reason. Obviously, one side is cyclists and the other side is footpath, just down there. Subway is just down there. Haverhill do have one, and I've been there, quite useful to know about. So we're going to come up to an area called Chiltern Estate, which we are coming up to anyway. And of course, this is the area that you'll probably see the Tesco's and a lovely, beautiful view of Haverhill. Strasbourg Square is coming up. Of course, you'll probably see it, well, a little bit of it in just a minute. You can see the sunset going through the what looks like a forest to me. It's wonderful to see this, isn't it? So I thought I'd show you a bit of a naturist kind of feeling. Yeah. So are you puffed out already, Judy? Because you're not quite used to this.
I don't need any donuts.
No, doesn't need any donuts, but coffee would do. But
I'll sit down, do.
Sit down.
5 minutes and then we'll move on.
Yeah, he's going to take the camera over for a bit. Oh yeah, all right, that's a nice little doggy. Hello.
On there.
Yeah, that's it. It's it. We're doing a little channel thing.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, touring with us. Yeah. Enjoy your walk. So there we are. Get all these dog walkers everywhere here down in this direction, and why not? Ah, nice little wave as well.
Yeah. Hell of a dog.
Hello, dog.
No, not hello. It's a hell of a dog.
Oh, it's a hell of a dog.
Yeah.
It's a three-legged dog. That's got you already, Judith.
That's not some people.
Three-legged cat. That's also got you as well, Judith.
No, that's not that.
So yeah, brilliant stuff. It's nice that people are waving on the stream here. So this is Nick Coffey here. I've had a little bit of a show here, looking through a mirror here. So let's get rid of that image, if I may, and get you back onto the main path here. We're going to go on shoulder cam now, on Julian's shoulder. Oh. This is an unusual camera angle. This is very good. So this is the Tesco's just over there, and the Tesco's car park. Actually walked through there before on a solo visit, going through underneath the tunnel there. It was quite a nice little walk here. I'm so pleased that the sun is on our side today. That's what I was sort of praying for, and we eventually got it. A football pitch here, if anyone's interested in football. I think it is free of charge, sorry. Can't even speak one word.
Free of use.
What's that? You're confusing me.
No, free of use, isn't it?
Free of charge and free of use. Anyone can use it. I think it belongs to the council, basically. And that is Strasbourg Square, not the one in London. But, of course, there is a chip shop there, Chippies run there, and also a Premier store, and, yeah, a convenience store, I think it is as well. And, of course, that's the eye clinic there, if anyone needs it, like I did once. But there's also a basketball court over there. We'll probably check that out more in depth another time. But this area here we're coming up to now is an area where you remember this, so tell us a bit more.
What, the old area over there, you mean?
Yeah, over there.
That was the former school of school. Middle school, rather.
Yeah, the middle school was just there, as Julian is telling you there. There's a basketball court there. So this is all Strasbourg Square. Apparently there's a camera set up in the area, so if anyone actually does anything wrong at night, then of course they'll be watched by a camera. Not us. But yeah, welcome along. If you are just joining us here, this is touring with us here. Have I got the voice for it? That is the question. Yeah. I could turn my voice into a voiceover.
You don't know, do you?
Simply don't. But it's
I'll be joining you.
Quite a nice walk here, and hopefully it won't take us too long, because we're nearly at the halfway point already. And Julian's going to take over in just a minute for the first time on our ever walk like this. And of course, yeah, I'll be delighted to hand it over to Julian in his capable hands. So yeah, this is the path that will take you on to the bridge. I'll just walk onto that bridge here. This is, just think where this disused railway used to be, just all the way down here. And it did not end up in Easttown Park, according to a leaflet. That beautiful ray of sun. It's warmer than my bedroom at the moment. It really is. Free heat. As the soaring heat prices are rising, as we know. But yeah, apparently the oil we're getting from Saudi Arabia. I don't know how true that is, but of course that'd be good news if it was. But yeah, we want to keep everything sweet on this channel. We don't want to hear about, of course, the other side of the world. Do we, Julian?
No, we don't.
Not that sort of side anyway.
No, we want to hear the clean...
Yeah, the good news.
Clean bits, please.
And of course, we've got to look after one another. That's all we can say about that.
No, we've got to carry on.
Just got to carry on and get on with our lives and enjoy what we can make the most of here in this day and age.
We've got to carry on with the walking.
Carry on with the walking, absolutely what Julian says. Until what?
Until we've had enough.
Until we've had enough, okay. And welcome to Thursday, the 10th of March 2022. If you don't believe me, check all your calendars. And it is the time of, Julian can tell me, what is the time on your clock say?
It doesn't say a time on my clock.
I can actually read it here. It's 25 minutes past 4, otherwise known as 16:25 in 24-hour clock mode, UK time. So this is Tesco's, if you've never been here before. Of course, you can now go in because it is free of masks. You do not have to wear a mask these days, but people choose to if they want to. It's personal choice. Some may want to continue doing it, but some don't agree with it as well. So there you go, personal choice. And that's how it's staying for the time being. But yeah, we won't go into the political side of things.
We're just going on a walk.
Just enjoying this walk here. We're just loving it here. 35 minutes gone on the clock here, so it's almost halfway. But of course, yeah, we did stop a little bit, but we have to continue. There's a bench here if Julian needs to have a rest. But I'm feeling okay at the moment. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm a little bit
Out of breath?
well,
Not used to it, are you? I know you've gone downtown today and then come back, so you may be a little bit more shattered.
Well, I will be. We'll be across the bridge.
Beautiful sunset. What you do get is from here, I know it's not very exciting looking at a car park, but of course what you do get is a lovely view from here. I have to say that. It's an amazing view from the top here. So thankfully we've picked the right day to do it, and my confidence is brewing up quite well so far without a hesitation. It helps me immensely, and of course fitness wise as well. And I encourage anyone to go out there and just have a little bit of a wander. And I want to say hello to some people as well. Esther, Chris and Melody, of course, that met us in the Spoons recently, and I know one or two of them live down in this direction, so of course massive hello to them. Hello, Julian says. So this is the main Tesco's. It is a cafe, although cafes are seeming to change at the moment to Starbucks in most supermarkets. I don't know if Tesco's is doing it. Let me know in the comments if you know any difference. Look at that view. It's a stunning view of St Mary's Church just there. Can we zoom in? There it is. That is what you get from here. It is really a stunning view. So yeah, welcome along if you are just joining us. This is Touring with Us. And of course, Tesco's is Monday to Saturday, 7 AM till 11 PM at night, and Sunday, 10 AM till 4 PM. That's what you need to know in this area here. They may be the same in other areas as well. Still get a lovely sunset just down here. It keeps on beaming, doesn't it? This roof actually reminds me of a football stadium. It really does. Doesn't it look like a full football stadium? Just that roof there. Just amazing. So that's literally where we just walked from. So yeah. These walls get graffitied a lot down here, and of course there's no way of rubbing it off. It looks like another lot of Bansky. You just don't know who makes these all up, you know, at some point. If there are any moderators, we say hello to them and welcome to the chat here. Another Bansky just here. But this is the walk path that you could take to get down to the car park and get into Tesco's just here. Looks like Norwich City football ground just from here. It really does, doesn't it, Julian? Yeah. Are you all okay, Julian? Brilliant. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't walk down this way at night. Not advisable, is it? At least we've got some light.
True.
Is God the light? That is the question, isn't it? God gives us light at all stages, whether you are any particular religion, sorry. I couldn't even say it. That's my second hesitation today, I reckon. But but what I would say is that if you're any religion, then of course God is with us, if you believe in that kind of thing. Not everybody does. But yeah, a lot of people don't actually understand it, do they, Julian? They don't understand the Bible thing. But anyway, we won't talk too much about it. But yeah, just a brief little conversation about it. But Yeah, down here, of course, I'm sure this used to be the train station of Haverhill, but it's obviously covered over by, of course, this area, which is the loading port of Tesco's. So the circular walk continues up here. There is a estate just to the right here. We don't like going through estates because, you know, we want to respect privacy and all that kind of thing, but you can see the gist of it. I've been there, which is quite useful. This is the first time we've done this walk, so of course if anybody wants to request it again, maybe in the summer we'll try it again. But of course, yeah, different things, different people around, they may spot us anywhere. But I'll just cross over this bridge here, doing so safely. And of course, when you do come over here, make sure you're absolutely careful and don't, of course, jump from here. I know you get lovely views, just look at the beautiful views here. This is Ratton Road, by the way, that takes you on to Bury Evans up there, that way. And of course the old Grampian Pork, which is what it used to be, where I used to work many years ago. And of course this is the view from the bridge here. Whatever you do, don't jump down here, because we've heard reportings of that. And this is the other side of Ratton Road, just here. That's just the dentist down here of Henderson House. And that's the Woolpack pub just down there. I can't really see much of it myself because, of course, the sun is in my way today. But, of course, Julian is going to take over today and continue the rest of the walk as I talk to you lot. That's a dog if you own that one. So obviously a lot of dog walkers come in this area here. This is where the disused railway used to, of course, lead you to. Nice little doggies. So are you ready to take over from here? That's what my main plan was, Julian.
Right, okay.
Okay, just hold it like that and make sure you can see the screen. Can you see it all right?
Yeah,
and
okay.
I am here in the chat. And of course, are you okay to proceed?
Okay.
Don't touch anything, Julian. Just carry on and make sure you
Okay.
don't get the sun in the way.
Okay.
See that? And that's better. Just hold it.
Good
slowly.
afternoon, and just
Good afternoon.
welcome to
You
the
can
chat.
point it at me if
Yeah.
you can see me. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm having a break from my arm for a second here.
Yeah.
Can you see me in the picture? Make sure you do.
Yeah.
I'm just training Julian here.
Yeah. Okay.
For the first time using this
Yep.
special camera here.
Okay. My name's Julian Spoons. Welcome
And
to Touring
hello,
Glass.
everyone.
This is-
let me
this
just
is the
take
second
you
part.
through. Yeah, don't talk over me, Julian. Yeah, like you
let me
normally
finish.
do.
Let me finish. I'm doing this now.
No, yeah. Let me just tell you where we're heading first. Of course, can you point it in my direction? Hello, everyone. So, of course, if Julian walks with me and sees me at the same time, can you see me in the picture? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If anyone takes a snap picture, feel
Yep.
free to do so. So I'm
Now.
walking on as fast as I can. I don't know if Julian will catch me up, but of course I am actually seeing that. Move the camera up slightly up. That's it. Hello, everyone. So yeah, we're heading towards the Arundine Park. So hopefully
Yep.
we'll be able to show you right towards the end. And thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to us if you haven't already. You know, we appreciate every penny you give to us, even if you think we are worth a cup of coffee or even petrol expenses or travel expenses, that kind of thing.
Yes.
I think the battery's falling apart, but yeah. So I'm going to say a few hellos to him.
Right. As we're coming along the path here, towards Strait, as you see, and we have a little crossing to the right that goes towards the housing estate, I presume, or not. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not. It's a little graffiti.
Yeah, keep looking
still.
at the screen, Julian.
Graffiti
What
down
is
there.
that?
Graffiti and bricks.
Yeah,
I
obviously
think-
that takes you up onto
Up to the stairs, yeah.
the estate up there. 'Cause
Yeah,
I've never
absolutely.
literally been up here for a while.
Well, let's have a quick look.
I'd love to check it out.
This is the stairs. I don't want to go up too far because I want to break my bones up here. Let me know in the comments what you can. Do subscribe if you can, free of charge. and this is touring us, Julian Spoons. Now, on here we've got a bit of confetti, you can see that. We've got some stairs to go up to the houses. Now, we're going to walk towards the right hand side of the path. We have a few dog walkers around here. So sometimes we've got to say hello to some people on the. Sorry?
It's quite cool, isn't it? So
yeah, cheers.
It is.
Yeah.
Just about seeing the stream here, so I'm watching that you're filming at the same time. So
Yeah, absolutely.
quite nice.
We were filming it, little country railway walk.
Stream is a little bit late.
And I've got the back of me.
This is the stream about 2 seconds ago.
Oh, yeah, it might be a bit
Behind a bit.
little bit behind, so do bear with us if you try and get through. As we get towards Arundine Park, or Arundine Road, what we call it. It's near there anyway, so that will be in our town.
You're doing well on your camera, so that's okay.
So, coming along to this path, we've got a lot of trees around here, a bit like East Ham Park, and we've got some houses to the right-hand side. So I'm
like a sponsored walk, if you like.
I'm like tourist information show.
Keep the camera straight if you can.
It's like a guide.
And I'm guiding you as well at the same time.
So this is a walk and a bicycle and a pram, push brayer or a dog walk as far as we go. I've been on this path before, but not for a while. I only went as far as halfway once, and then I had to turn back.
You're doing right. I'll keep
So
going.
we have got some stairs to the right, and we've got another dog bin as well to the left hand side. As you see on the right hand side, there's a triforium stairs. I don't want to go up there because we're not going to the houses. So we just carry on what we are doing towards the straight as you are. If you just tuned in, just please do comment if you can. Don't be frightened to say anything. If you're enjoying the walk, please do say. As you can see, there is the path on the right hand side. It's a massive slope. It has to go along the side of the path.
So I'm doing a bit of promotion. This is what you could do next time.
Yeah, you're next one.
Well,
right.
Just got to keep remembering that.
Please do sign in if you can, or do comment if you can.
Coffee is here in the chat, so hello to everyone here, wherever you are watching. Even if it's just one person, we are pleased with that.
Well,
Feels like it goes on for miles, doesn't it, this route? Just this bit. It's right getting up to the town because we know it, isn't it?
That's right, yeah, we're not used to it.
Yeah.
As we continue.
Show them the sunset.
Right,
as we continue.
We have a sunset on the
move it up a bit.
left-hand side there. I don't know if you
Just
can
there.
see it there.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Ooh.
It really is. Really nice.
It shines on me. It could do. It could shine on a lot of people. So
we haven't been down this route for ages.
No,
Can you remember last time you went down it?
Oh, it was with a friend of mine lived down Ratton Road, I think.
Yeah, I think the signal's okay.
Okay.
So it looks
some
like
people
it
to
is.
pass. Don't want to not do. Come on, you can see the big sunshine here. Yeah, ooh. Blaring on it. Coming towards the bin on the left hand side. If you come to a house up to the right hand side.
Yeah, I think this is Chapel Drive, I think, up here. Just to the
Well, it might
right
be,
there. Can you show that just a little brief of it?
There we go, Chapel Drive there.
Just up here.
Yep, as we
Housing estates.
Yeah, there might be a school up to the right, I don't know, somewhere.
This bit here.
Oh, hang on, what's this?
What's it say? They're looking for a dog here. You see a lot of dogs down here,
yeah,
particularly
yeah.
environment in West Suffolk.
There you go, and there's a bit down here.
I'm not looking for a dog, but of course,
What the hell was that?
waste bag. Oh right, it's something to do with protecting the dogs for waste, I think. Something like that. So if you do take a dog down here, take a waste bag, I believe.
Yeah, I reckon so.
So
I
yeah,
would do that, yeah.
bag is certified GMO free, not genetically modified, and approved for organic farming. So I presume there were bags there, but of course just showed them that just down here.
Down here, to the right.
Yeah, it's not there, is it?
No, it isn't. Oh dear.
It's missing. But
Oh,
there you go.
We're going to continue here. Some bikes might go past and say
So
something.
get the
They're not-
sunset here. I'm looking at that. Beautiful, isn't it?
we're going to go towards straight down this path till we get right to the end of the path. And hopefully
that'd be
yeah.
last walk. Well, the end of the walk.
It feels like a mile we were going here, but it doesn't. But it's not.
It really gets your energy going. It really does. You've got friends down here. Other people here. But of course, we could have done, but of course we didn't have the facility of course, the YouTube channel. We did everything on Facebook first.
That's
if
right,
you remember rightly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah, thanks to our, growing audience.
Yes, that's right.
So yeah, we continue and
we continue along the path.
Show them a bit of the left there, Julian.
Right towards the left hand
You
side.
get a lovely view here.
Hang on, yep.
Because people are walking down here. We don't want to film them.
This might be a
school here.
A school here. Or maybe
what's it called, Julian? Do you know?
It's called one of the middle
Kangaroo school, isn't it?
Well, yeah, sort of Kangaroo school.
And of course, you see the football field here.
You can see the football field there.
Kind of reminds me of Cooper's School, doesn't it?
It's
West School that we are nearby.
Similar to Westfield, it's not. Very similar to Westfield School.
Of course, if you move the camera down that way, Julian, you'll see where Bradnams used to be many years ago. Some history attached to that. Bradnams has now moved to the other side of Haverhill.
Yep, absolutely. So
yeah, we walk on down here.
As you can see.
Are you feeling the strain, Julian?
We're not strain, but we'll get there eventually.
Get there eventually. I don't know how many people are watching now, but
about 2.
Of course, about 2, according to what you're saying.
Yeah. I can see some goals down here for middle school. And that is the back way where we can come. And that is a school.
Children's out of breath already?
No, it will be. By the end of it. Now, to the right hand side, as you can see, there's a bandstand. That's interesting. And no one said a bandstand at school. We have 2 small football pitches. I wish I had that when I was at school, but we didn't have that 8 years ago. Now this is called a primary school. It might be the new Kangaroo School, if you just joined us. So that is
thank you very much for everyone that has joined us
so far, and
it's been quite
coming to the
interesting day today so far.
Well, yeah, kept on our side. Now coming to a gate here.
Yeah, that wasn't there before. We used to do it orienteering down here.
Absolutely.
Remember that? The old stickers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and you found them. Didn't you? Yeah, the old stickers back in the old days.
Oh, you've gone back. We've got a bridge.
A long time. There's a bridge here.
Bridge here, yeah.
I believe that bridge has been there for quite some time, actually.
It could be.
Probably part of the railway bridge as well.
It could be.
It could well be.
No offence.
No. Absolutely.
Right, here we go. We've got a bridge to the right and the left, as you can see.
If you're watching on Twitter, hello to you.
Absolutely.
If you're watching on replay,
right, here we go.
There you go. You get the views here.
Whizzed over here. Here's the view down there. So our east or whatever it is, where the direction is, down to there.
It's an amazing little walk down here.
And I'll go a little bit further down there. And that's the
it's down here that takes you onto the main road.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't be very far away from Arundel now.
No, we're not far, I don't think. We're near up, as you can see, look, East Town Park.
It's a lovely signal, by the way. I can get the signal okay.
See that arrow, green arrow?
Amazing, actually.
We're moving forward.
I don't think any videographer has done it yet, have they?
There's a path down there.
There's actually a pond down here. I've never seen that before.
Let's have a look at that then.
You know, I nearly tripped over there.
I don't want to go too far.
It's probably part of the Stour Valley.
There's the pond there.
You can see ducks over there.
Oh yeah.
Just over there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but
probably not. But
just over there.
Just under the trees.
Yeah, you'd have to zoom in to know, but of course we'll do that another time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're going 54 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And we've got another path down there that goes towards the back of Chapel Drive, I presume.
Yeah, this is the path here that can go on forever.
Yes, and down here is a bridge underneath the bridge. You don't want to go underneath the bridge.
And people are doing their jogging.
Yeah.
If you can see that.
Towards the right,
then
you've just joined
of course
us.
You missed someone jogging just down there. Keep it straight, so people can see that person jogging there over there.
Oh yeah.
And
in the background. We don't want
This is the river just to the right here. If Julian is going to show us here.
just quickly. I'll go
it's
over here.
Kind of feeling.
Just bear with us a minute.
So yeah, we're live on Touring with Us here,
as you
walking
seen.
down the disused railway track. If you are just switching on here, thank you very much for joining us here. Of course.
Right, here we go.
This must have been the most boringest walk ever, but of course we've enjoyed doing it. But if you're watching on replay, massive hello to you.
It's more effort.
Of course,
more effort.
this is the longest walk that we've ever done down this route, and I don't think many people have spotted it.
No, they haven't.
Look at that.
Like
Just
here.
to the right there, it
What
is
a lake.
a lake.
Cool. Like a lake district here.
Absolutely.
Now, what we got into the right, I don't know.
So we've got some people watching now. Hello, everybody. Touring with Us live here in this location.
Do check our videos if you can.
Hopefully we'll do St Ives again at some point. And of course we'll say hello to the chip shop people there. And maybe they want to check out the stream here. Of course, we're nearly finished. You'll have to hand it over to me very shortly.
Yep.
We're nearly there. We're nearly done it. I
Right.
can't believe
We're
it.
going to finish at the park.
Even though you think it's quite long, Dylan. Even
though.
though, yeah, I nearly bumped into you. But of course, that's not the first time that's
Yeah,
happened.
we're coming along this.
But yeah, even though you thought it was
Hang on.
a long walk, Dylan,
Yeah.
it's actually not too bad.
Well-
So, yeah, where are we coming along? You was
Right,
just
I was
saying.
going to say we're coming towards it's a bit of a muddy track, but it's a bit more dry now, so at least
easier,
at
isn't
least
it?
it's come
for-
out to the dry land, and
Yeah.
we're going to finish at the
Thankfully, we did it on a good day, Dylan.
absolutely.
So,
yeah, not far to the end now, but I mean,
Yeah.
as you see, we've got
Come on, let's hit those thumbs up, you know.
We've got some
Really appreciate the
right-hand
stream
side.
here. Share it wherever.
cycle path,
Come on, let's do this for
And-
the cameras. Do this for the country.
and we've got
Do
some
this for
trees
your
down
own
here
country.
to the left-hand side.
That's what we're protesting today.
No, we're not protesting.
Well, we are protesting touring with us. That's
Well, yeah, we've,
what I meant.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that. As you see,
Let us know what
Down
is
here.
that
Ooh.
over there. I don't know what it is down there.
There's a
I
bit. There's a
don't
bit.
know if it belongs to anybody's house. Maybe
No,
it does.
it
Maybe
probably
it
doesn't. It's like a ditch to me. There's a fence down here, and on the left-hand side we've got some lights around here, and we're coming up to the.
Do you know
gravel
what? I haven't
path.
actually
Yep.
stopped one bit. You did. But,
Yeah, well, I had to breathe.
yeah,
As you see, we're coming to the
still
end
going. We're
of the
enjoying
park,
this.
and it's,
Quite a nice little walk.
whew, it's a hell of a walk.
Well,
Right, here we go.
there's a pond just to the left here.
Yeah, I see that.
Of course, people can actually have a look if you want to have a quick close
We'll
look.
have a quick look at the.
Yeah, don't go any closer because you might fall over.
No, I don't want to fall over. No. Not
Just over here. Keep it up straight, Julian.
Yep. Okay. Oh, there's a nice bit of sunlight here.
Yeah, the sun rays.
If
are
anyone
still
likes
with us.
photography, please do. Oh, it's a bit muddy down there. Oh, it's had a lot of rain in the past, as you
Of course,
see.
when it's dry, you can walk all the way
Um,
around that, literally.
Oh yeah.
It's quite nice. Keep it up straight, Julian.
There we go.
So people
As you
can see.
as you can see, we have a little half lake
I
here.
won't let you zoom in because you don't know how.
No, it goes.
Do your own zooming in.
As you can see, there's a massive half
Obviously, the
half
battery has
lake
stayed with us.
here.
How long will we be going, Julian?
We're going at 58 minutes.
58 minutes. That's not too bad.
We've got 2 minutes till we finish.
You know, it shows you how long it takes you to get
Yeah,
from
absolutely.
one place to another.
If anyone has
But
joined
it
us
might take us less time
on the
next time.
videos,
But can we
we
do
can
the
do
challenge?
it
That's
again.
the question.
well, we're near the end of that path now, so we'll probably finish at the park.
Yeah.
This is called the Haverhill Estate.
Yeah, that's where the disused railway, of course, finished. Well, it probably went on to Cambridge, but of course, it sort of ended up in this area here.
Yeah.
But of course, apparently, that's what the leaflet of Eastham Park said. It didn't end up in Eastham Park, but maybe I've got that fact wrong. I don't know. But of course, that's where I found out about that. So I'm doing a bit of narration here, behind the camera for a change here. It
Yep.
is Nick Coffey here, just in case you're
And Julian
tuning in here,
Spoons,
wherever
doing
you
the
are
picturing.
watching. And 3 people tuning in, always people tune in at the end.
Yes.
And they miss half of it. Make sure you tune in at the start if you can next time. But of course, I know and we understand that people have got other things to do as well. But yeah,
So-
we appreciate you tuning in now.
Now we're coming to the end of the
Come
path.
on, we are campaigning, campaigning is the word. That, of course, people subscribe to us free of charge and spread the word,
Yes, absolutely.
so that we can do more of this in the future.
Absolutely.
And if you have any suggestion, do let us know here.
Absolutely.
So we go up towards that park here. Don't know how far else we can go, really, but
No, I think we're finished there. Aren't we?
we'll probably end it just by that park here.
Yep. And I'll do the last.
cross over, actually. You can showcase a little bit of the Arundel. That's where the buses will go up here.
Every hour or so up here.
Yeah, up here.
Right, I don't want to film a car.
Of course, there used to be a bus on its
there.
own going up here back in the hill hopper times, which is the Suffolk morning buses now. That's the size of the bus it was.
Now,
So,
we're crossing the road here.
yeah, and it's a bit pebbly here. You can see that. Look.
Oh yeah, down here. Oh.
Reminds me of a Great Yarmouth, doesn't it? So anyway,
You
ready to hand it over to him?
yeah.
Hand it over back to you now.
Right. Thank you much for watching.
Okay, this is of course touring with us live here with myself, of course, Nick Coffey and Julian Spoons on behalf of touring with us. We thank you for watching, and if Julian will hand it over to me, I will do the last bits here.
Okay.
And
thank you for watching,
of course,
ladies and
yeah, thank you very
gentlemen.
much for watching. We do appreciate that. And of course, just over here is the play area park here and the skateboard ramp here. It's just over there, the skateboard ramp. If I zoom in, I'll be able to show you in more depth. Just over there, in that distance, I believe the path goes on and on and on down there. I don't know how far it goes, but one day we'll try that at some point. This is the main road where, of course, the buses will come out from the Arundel estate, which is just over here. So, yeah, we probably will wait for a bus just over here because the number 13 comes along this road, which is also the X13 as well, if anyone wants to know about that. And, of course, there is a bus stop just over there, which we're probably going to use. But, yeah, we'll leave it on that particular note. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this stream here. It's the last goodbye from me here. And I'm sweating like a pig here, I really am.
And myself.
And Julian's in the background here. And hello to Nicole here. She watches on the recorded stream. She's always watching on recordings. She's got to watch on the live at some point.
Yeah.
So she can comment in the box. But yeah, maybe she can have a go at that next time. Maybe she needs a lesson on it. I don't know. But massive hello to you. And see if she can buy us some donuts or even a nice free cup of coffee next time we see her. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. We appreciate everybody watching. If you're watching on replay, and we'll say ta-ta for now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, of course, hopefully you will see us next time. Goodbye. We'll leave you with the last view facing away from the sun of Arundel Road and the swamp behind it, or the pond if you like. See you next time. Bye.